everybody, and welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick, and this is Metroid Prime Remastered. We got about, like, I don't know, what does that look like? 2/3-ish of the way through the, was it the Tallon overworld? I'm trying to remember what the actual name of this area is referred to, but I'm trying to remember specific. Oh my god, I forgot how bad the map screen, like the map controls specifically are. Okay, so we have morph ball bombs. Oh, I don't like this. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is I don't like about that. You know what it probably is? I don't like that the left stick is rotate and the right stick is move. I feel like that should be the other way around. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like... it feels like whenever you play most things, the left stick is usually for, like, actually moving shit around, and the right stick gets used for rotate in so many things. Like, Kingdom Hearts, there's a handful of journals where you can, like, pull out the models and rotate them with the right stick. That sort of thing, you know? Alex, I one lousy away from... Oh, my God. Holy cow. Game's been out for, what, 2 weeks? I suppose that's not super fair. I feel like if I had to guess who overall of the broader D-pad like scope of everybody was going to dive in head first and not breathe until they surfaced again, I think you would be pretty much right at the top of that list. So, dang, that is wild. I hope that it's been worth the wait. I'm still looking forward to playing it. But you know, we'll get there when we get there. Let's see. Am I cutting off part of the screen there? I'm like looking at how much... I'm going to do a quick... Give me 1 second here. Just in case. No, that's really how close to the edge of the screen that is. Okay. Did I get to a boss after you went to bed? No. No, I did not. No. I think we're literally, like, going to be heading there pretty shortly, though. So I believe I have, the last thing I did was get the morph ball bombs. Can I do this yet? I don't know if I can get up here yet. I should be able to get into this little area, though. The hardest part about this, I know that they were trying to make it as faithful a recreation as they could. And it's a game that really didn't need much of any fixes or anything. I do wish you could place waypoints. I really, really, really... I know that it's also just a thing in Metroid in particular, just be like, I don't know, man, remember it. But it's just like, there's definitely stuff we're going to forget. Maybe we'll do a quick tour of the area at the very end just to be very sure. But so let's see. I'm going to be heading out of here, heading left, checking to see if I can get up there, and if not, we're going to continue and then go left again. Oop. I have to remember all my controls and things. 2. Let's get that volume up. All right. All right, so jump with B, shoot with A or right trigger, missile with right bumper. There we go. What's my targeting one is left trigger. Okay. So we're going this way. Oh, no, I am cutting off part of the screen. How the fuck? All right, hang on a second. We're just going to stand right here. There's no enemies right here. Why are the very edges of the screen being cut off? That's odd. Okay. Give me 1 second. We're going to fix this really quickly live. This was probably like this last time. That's annoying. There we go. Don't know how that happened, but okay. Apologies for that. Oh, you know why? I know exactly why that happened. Because I think I built this off of the overlay you guys are seeing now with the placement of things. I think I built off of an overlay for like a game that was doing like GameCube or Wii or something, and it's not quite properly, full widescreen in some of those. All right. Yeah, so we got these guys. What was our issue before? So we needed to get 4 things here. Also, did I... I'm sure I must have, right? Yeah, okay. Just remembering all the stuff. Where were our sigils in here is the other question. Oh, is that a thing? Yes, it is. Nice. I think that's another one there. We'll get to that in a second. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't have this before. What is my button for? There we go. I was like, is it Y? It is Y. Yeah, I'm excited for the Direct. It's going to be a real good time. An hour-long Direct is always a good thing to see. There's been a few things that have, like, maybe gotten accidentally leaked. I say a few things. I'm aware of one thing that might have gotten sort of leaked. And there was the mention from someone who usually does leaks but was not very specific on this one that there are allegedly three things with 7 in the... Oops, shit. 3 things with 7 in the title that are going to make an appearance in this Nintendo Direct, which could mean a shitload of things. Ace Attorney 7 is allegedly not one of them, unfortunately. I don't remember where the other 2 were from last time. That's the other real problem here. Okay, well, we'll start climbing again. Metroid Prime 7. Well, we've only had... I mean, I was debating cheekily guessing a Metroid game, except we've got what, 4? We're about to have, I mean, Metroid Prime 4, obviously, and they wouldn't be announcing something else in that area, but the main Metroid series, Dread, was number 5, so that also would not, would not do anything there. If it's just like the 007 game and, oh god, I was gonna say Ace Combat, but no, there was a different set of 7s that I had seen, and I was just like, oh, all right, yeah, let's take a look at this here. Okay, big caged up door, no longer caged. Okay, well, there are 7 total Star Force games. Oh, I see what you mean. That there's 3 versions of 1 and 2 versions of 2 and 3. Yeah, like I would imagine if they were going to release a Star Force Legacy Collection, they would just call it Star Force Legacy Collection as opposed to, like, I don't know, Mega Man Star Force 7 Game Collection or something. There is the possibility. I feel like the odds are 0, but, like, Mega Man Battle Network is something that would have a 7 if they went next. Though also, it would be a damn surprise if they didn't Mega Man Battle Network 7 that they then called 7. Like, that feels like that would be just because of the way that stuff ended. Hunters and Pinball in the Federation 1. Prime could be Prime 7. Yeah, but again, though, they were saying that 7 is in the title specifically, so that's the big thing there. At the very least, I mean, I'm interested in seeing more news about Metroid Prime 4. I'm interested in seeing more news about Pokemon. We probably won't see Pokemon Legends ZA, but I am interested in seeing. Oh, literally right through here. Okay. I'm interested in seeing Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll get some Mario Kart World DLC. Maybe there'll be something going on with Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I think I would like to see, but I don't have any, like, major predictions right now because there's just so much stuff that's, like, already happening and out there, you know what I mean? Okay, got that. All right. Pokemon revealed Mega Malamar today. I saw that, yes. And yeah, Pokemon seems to be more or less fully on their own stuff when it comes to marketing and reveals and all that. So Pokemon, broadly speaking, is probably not going to be in there too much, but oh my goodness, Mantis guy. Mantis Core. Oh, you got bones. Flagra. Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. Hint, hint. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. Major news this Saturday. Oh, that's right, yes. Yeah, Mario's turning, well, at the very least, Super Mario Brothers is turning 40. I think Mario himself, because Mario Brothers, the arcade game, was, I think, 1983, and Donkey Kong was 1981, but Super Mario Brothers, 1985. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss other stuff there, but all right. Can I hit the roots for a quick second here is the real question. Whoop. Okay, so where are those? Yeah, there we go. Look at the hell of the... Whoop. How the hell is that out of scale? Oh. Creatures. One of Flagra's tentacles fills this narrow drainage channel. Hello, Honker. Hello, hello, hello. They announced Mario 40 available for 7 days. Yeah, seriously. Analysis indicates that Flagra's central nervous system is located at the base of the structure. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Nope, nope. Just trying to get the controls back under my belt. Trailer for movie 2. That's entirely possible. I don't know. I feel like we're still probably a little ways out from that. Can I? No. Okay. Ah, that guy over there. Oh, come on. No? Okay. Damn it, I keep hitting Y when I mean to be hitting other things. Mirror array used to focus sunlight onto creature. It looks like it can be tilted, possibly to take it offline. Okay. Ah, here we go. I was like, I know that there's a way to do this. Where the hell is it? Okay. Ah. Okay, I should probably make sure to scan one of those too. Actually, does the Super Mario Brothers movie 2 or whatever title they're going with have an actual like planned release date yet, or at least release year? I gotta get better at dodging that shit. Whoa, hi! Whoops. Fuck. I'm running into grass? No. Oh. I see. Okay. Okay, what are we doing now? Oh, damn it, I took too long. Wait, oh. That's rude. April 3rd, 2026. Okay, then... Okay, so I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Get him to not be whacking that. That's the real question. Well, that sucks. Oh, I'm literally inside of it. I might die. That really blows. Woof. Hell's in the boss itself? Yes, they are separate, and I did scan them both. Am I missing holes I can dive into here? Dude, okay. that is the answer, is I need to be dazing with that first. That's okay. That's all right. Let's see if we can salvage this. Come on. God damn it, he's just fast is the problem. Oh, dude. Go, 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 go. Glitch in the original, so just the first several measures over and over again. Oh, great. Oh, come on. Oh. I got my fucking work cut out for me here. Ugh. Okay, cool. Just a regular thing. Nice. Okay. Do I have the charge beam? Oh, Jesus. I completely forgot that I'd gotten that already. I'm probably going to die, and I'll have to do this again, which is fine. Ugh. Okay, come on, come on. Fucker. Oh. Oh boy, okay. Oh, hi. Gotta get to the other side fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Very close. Very close. If I can manage this last set of 4, because it's going to get all 4 at once now. Gonna be a tight one, though. I have to basically not get hit by his old spam. Oh, shit. That's not going to help. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. Brand new attack, almost undodgeable right away. That's all right. We saved right before we ended last time, so. Well, at least now I'm fully prepared for the fight, and I'm a little bit more comfortable with all my stuff. And I remember the charge beam. I think I would have gotten that on the first try if I had remembered that, but. Them's the breaks. Okay. That. Got one. Come on. 2. Third one. Hopefully I can get them all from up here, but fine. Man, where the hell's the last one? Well, not the last one, but the I guess the first one, technically. I'm definitely gonna be too far away as I finish climbing this. Because there's that one. There's the one that was over kind of there-ish. Ah, man. Can I get lucky here? Oh! Yes! Yes, I can. Oh, nice! Excellent. Always love when Automod woiks. Did the narrator say the name of the area? Yeah, I guess so. I think that is... I do believe that is new. I believe voice narration for this game is just generally new. It was an option that we turned on during the first stream, so... Or at the very least, it's new for the, it's new for, the, releases outside of Europe and Japan.
Congratulations!
Oh, hey, thank you, nobody. Thank you. Holy shit, 78 months, my god. Welcome. I just fucked myself up here on Kale Demos because, among other things, I forgot about the charge beam. Hope you're having a good day so far. A good night, I suppose, as well. Yeah, it was the first one. If I had remembered my tools, would have been a different story, but alas. I was actually pretty close. I got it down to the last phase, and then he busted out a very wide-spanning attack for the final hit that I was not prepared for at all. I do have to remember to rescan everybody, though. A weirdly busy Wednesday night at work. Oh, dang. It's always a bummer that happens in the middle of the week, too. Tonk. Kind of hoping to go a little further without dying, but maybe that'll be the only one. That attack. That one right there. So I guess it's not just a last thing or anything. Okay. Normally I wouldn't just skip past all this, but we have scanned all of this stuff already, so... Can I scan that? No? Okay. Go. Over here. Nice. All right. Ow. Oh, that's rude. Had a crazy customer decided that lines don't matter if you enter the store before the other people in line. Cool. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. If you just sit around for 20 minutes, then you're not in line. Asked you if you had a slot machine? Like, to play or to buy? I assume to buy, but like, Walgreens seems like a bizarre place to be asking that kind of question. Like, Walgreens is not a box store. A big box store, if you will. Did I just bounce really high? Oh, you meant, you know, like paper, you know that like paper slips come out of? Like a ticker machine? Because like, other than that, the closest I could think of would be like a cash register that has like receipts. There we go. Somewhat effortless on the second attempt. Slot machine. That's a wild name to give to it when the arm motion, like the ka-ching thing. Paper slips come out of. Like, I could see maybe an argument for like a punch card, like a time card machine, because there's a lot of places where you kind of put it in the top, and sometimes you have to, hey, sweet, it's Metroid Prime. There were definitely also like things that got... There were like little floaty refills and things, but they seem to be gone. Okay. Ba-ding. Variasuit. Let's go. Yeah, we can go into the hot room. Yeah. Gazerk. Let's do it. There we go. That's the Samus we know. There we go. Big ass shoulders. The temperature controls in the shoulders, you see. Men want one thing, and it's disgusting. Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. Yeah. Cool. All right, so where are... Whoops, nope. Where are we now? All right, we've got a whole string of stuff. It's going to take us out to a cylindrical room, and we're going to have 2 exits there. Okay, I think I remember this room having... being something that we wanted to come back to anyway, so... So now the water should be fine, right? Other than the fact that I'm about to drown in it, I guess. Do I have my... I don't think I have my grappling hook, right? No, so... Oh, Jesus. There we go. I was like, I can't fucking see. Oh, I guess I should, Whoop. Toxin scans negative. Water is free of poison. All right, well, there we go. Okay. Need bigger shoulders. Huh. I was going to say, I don't have to activate that at all, do I? Modification increases the suit's defensive shielding. Why is it blue? Because that's what's active right now? Alright. Whoop. Nope. There we go.
Recording to logbook.
Ultra energy replenishes 100 units. Yeah. Who are you? Morphology. Pulse Bambu. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse Bambus are energy beings invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence beyond instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse Bambus produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed regardless of who or what may be nearby. So I'm pretty sure yeah, I can't really do anything about it right now. I don't think... So I think Charge Beam will attract it, and I don't want that. And I don't think missiles matter for it either. I want to say one of our later weapons will deal with that. Well, one-way trip. Did you scan the various suit? Yes, I did, yes. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, nope, wrong button. Ah, damn it. Obliterate all of those. This cordite wall hanging appears to be slightly cracked. You don't say. Oh, goddamn. 4 runic symbols. Great. I mean, I don't have the ability to climb that yet anyway, so it doesn't super matter, but... Oculus, wall crawler that generates electric pulses. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Alrighty. Ah, yes.
Recorded to logbook.
Chozo script translated. What do we got? The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure, flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. And it didn't end well. But you tried, and that's what mattered. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get all 4 of these, and even if I did, it really wouldn't make a difference anyway. They're both cracked. That's interesting. Nothing off of that? No? Okay. Oh. That one for you. This is more just me trying to take some mental notes for later. I expect that the other ones are gonna, the other 2 are gonna be like behind those, but again, doesn't matter. I can't climb it anyway, so we're gonna keep moving. What room is that? That is the Sun Tower. Okay. Ah. Access to Magmoor Caverns North granted. Please step to the hologram. Not just yet, thank you. Alright. But now we know where our elevator is. Fantastic. It's good to know. Before I go to the left, I want to take a look out here. I am slightly worried that I'm about to drop myself down a one-way path there. But that also connects over there. That seems like a one-way path. I'm a little... I feel like I shouldn't. Let's not do that just yet. Okay. Whoop. Well, I tried. Just smushes her against the ceiling. Okay. In we go. hallway. Big square room. Ooh, that's a thing. Yeah, missile expansion. These metal gates block entry to the center of the room. Don't say. Oop, hello to you.
Recorded to logbook.
All right, the future is a vague thing and ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift. For we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come where when its water dries up, and there is nothing we can do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this: unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Okay. Yeah, we got our metal gates. Ooh, hello. First of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gate. Second. And third. Okay. Alrighty. Now those certainly look like morph ball holes. Disconcerting that is the only one that appears to be open, and I don't believe I'm going to be reaching that. Ah! Well, that works. Okay. Coming for Time Stranger goes up tomorrow on consoles. I believe is already up on stream. Up on Steam, rather. I am a little bit interested in it. I don't know. I know nothing. I know literally nothing about Digimon games. So we will have to see. I may. Ah. Oh, almost. There we go. We got it. Yay, what a weird and convoluted locking mechanism. Woo! Alright, so, cool. Good there. What's going on in here now? Cool. Alright. This should connect us back to... Oh, hello. Yes. Another E-tank. Yeah. All right, so now we're back out here. So I don't want to go to the elevator yet. I'm a little tempted to go back just to go through this room because, like, obviously I can circle back around the other way. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do, just to be... Because there's nothing else for me to do up here. I dropped down, and I don't have the grapple yet. So I think let's... reverse course, head for that room that we had kind of avoided before. Assuming I can make it back. I think I can. Alright, we're rapidly approaching a point where we don't have to come back for anything anymore, which would be nice. Like in various spots. Okay. So the sun room, or whatever it is still... Oh. Can I get... No? Okay, I was like, can I actually get in there? Can I blow that up? Can. Okay. Did I want to? Maybe? This room seems strange. Something about it. I just want to look around one more time, just in case I'm forgetting something dumb. Or not forgetting, but like missing something dumb. Does it break if I just sit on it too long? No. Alright. Yeah, it does just seem like, I guess it's just a quick way down. I was just double checking that there wasn't like a wall that I could blow up or something, but it doesn't seem like it. Right. Oh, I actually do remember this room now. Okay. Oh, right, because it was behind this. Yeah. Oh, man, which means... Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty cool, because it means that regardless of which of these... I guess you have to do this one first, don't you? I was going to say, if you could do these in either order, they both funnel directly to the elevator when you've got them both, which is kind of nice. But I think you do have to do the other one first. Oh, I can go and check out the grate in that big runic room again. Where is that? That's... Oh, I hate these controls for the map. I think it was... No, it was the U-shaped room. This one right here. Which I'm sadly moving away from. I was over there earlier, but I'm probably going to want to take one more pass over here anyway. But we're now in a spot where I think this is the only... this bong-ass shaped room. This room is a bong. The sun tower is Samus's bong. She keeps it on the gunship, but it's a bong. This is the only bit in this. It's seeming in this whole segment right here, so we can kind of cut off like all of this as areas we no longer need to go to. So that's good. Nope, not what I was trying to do. Here we go. If only you could scan as a ball. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Whoop, hello. I got you already, yeah? Yeah. Here's that room again. Yep, nothing else to worry about there. Whoop. It's fine. There's little side rooms on both sides. That one, and... Have I gone into here yet? I don't know if I have. I sure haven't. Now I have. Cool. Alright, side room number 2. Oh, was this a map room before? It must have been. Or something. It looks like it would have been a save room, but... It must have been a map. There we go. That one just opened on its own. Oh yeah, these assholes. Oop. Okay, we didn't need any of those. I think we're good here. Damn it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick those up. Ah, okay, I was like, where am I going here? Could I just shoot that from the outside? Did I get it? No, I did not. Okay. Okay. Ball scanning would be a really good thing for Metroid Prime 4 and just the future in general. We stand ball scans. Okay. Remember to get a ball scan frequently. Is that a hole? It probably isn't, and this is probably just some weird reflection mapping thing going on. You guys see that, right? That little... Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm also noticing... Holy shit. The video is so much darker than it is on my TV. Let me fiddle with something real quick here. Because that looks too dark. Let me just try something real quick here. Oh, it's not going to do it till I tab away? Yeah, ugh. Why is it like this? It's like not... Hang on a second. There we go. Jesus Christ. All right. That should be a little more visible, I think. If anything, it's now a little bit brighter than it is on my screen, but that's okay. Holy shit. I wish... man, technology is annoying. All right. That glare from the lights in my room makes it impossible to see anything. I have to literally turn on the... Oh, God. We've had to do that. We had to do that a little bit with Expedition 33. We were having issues in a couple specific areas where it was just very, very, very dark. So finally I was like, I'm just gonna go hit the lights. Okay. Actually, I'm going this way. Ah. Okay. So now we've cleared out this whole area here. I think we're not quite done in the main plaza, but we're getting close. I want to see if I can get over this way. God damn it. Forgot about you guys. So isn't that a thing at this point? Can't I shoot these? That? Okay, it just closes them. It doesn't actually destroy them. Right. Where are they? There they are. Damn it. Okay. And we're back out here. So I want to go up there. Okay. I do that by going the long way this way. Right. Okay. An RPG to play soon. If you haven't played Expedition 33, I say it's been. We have finished it, barring one super boss that is just a phenomenal pain in the ass to deal with. But otherwise, we wound up more or less 100%ing the game. Grand old time. Fun game. Apparently they're like, yeah, this is not the only story you want to tell in this world. Just like, yeah, anybody would say that the moment the game turned out to be a massive, massive success, but I can't fault them for that. Oh, the door's on the ground. Whoops. Wait a minute. Oh, that's gonna be a grapple. That's gonna be the thing I can grapple to. This right here. Okay. How long did it take? I'm trying to remember. I've heard people say that it's a 30-hour game if you just play it straight, and another 30 if you do all the like side material. I'd say that's a fairly accurate assessment. It might even be less than that. I'm trying to remember honestly, and I feel like it might have been even less than 60 for us. I would have to go back and check to confirm though. You gonna charge or what? Dude. Come on. Long one hour game standards, but short for that type of RPG is what. Yes, I would say that's very accurate. Oh, we just quit. All right, that's fine. So this is where I got my stuff before. I thought there was a. I thought there was a breakable wall in here or something. Oh no! Right, spider track. And here's our breakable wall, but I can't do anything about it yet still. Oh, I can get this. Cool. And that is separate from the spider track, actually. Okay. So that goes from that room to there. Is that something I have to come back up from Magmore to get to? It might be. Ugh. But there's just straight up nothing I can do. I also don't have the thing that would be... Yeah, this has to be a thing that comes back up from Magmore or something, because that doesn't make a lot of sense otherwise. Oh. But there's also this, which is this whole thing, which I don't think that I have any means of doing anything with this just yet. Is the game going to tell me that again? Last time it just straight up was like, hey man, you can't... Yeah. Okay, so let's not worry about this area. So this area, I mean, we've got the blue here, so it's going to be very, very obvious. So beyond that, we've got the main plaza and the sun tower, and that is it for this entire, like, big chunk of the map. So where am I going next? I'm going back out. I don't think that I had anything to do in the starting zone. There is that little spot right there, but I think I have to come through here to get there. So let's do that. If I can. There's a chance I may have to go all the way around to get in there, but... So, big hole in the wall. Oh, no, because there's a door right there, too. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, and then when we... Oh, God. When we get in there, we're going to try to go straight across. Feel good when you're literally, like, doubling your health. Yeah, yes.
Data received.
Yeah. Enemy truth movements analyzed. Okay. Oh, pff. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I appreciate that the game is giving a little bit of direction. I feel like they're a teensy bit aggressive on how frequently they're doing that. Killed ya. Haha. You're dead now. Okay. Alright. I think that if you get an upgrade, it should reset the timer on where it tells you to go next. I agree. Yeah, because the timer, the upgrades are the meaningful upgrades at least are generally. Oh, these are already back, huh? Are generally your previous target and landmark. But instead, it just seems like every, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours, it is just programmed to tell you where you're going next, regardless of everything else. Which, in some ways, is very accurate to the Metroid Fusion experience. Whoop! Forgot there were 2 here. And realizing that this game came out like alongside Metroid Fusion. They were very, very close together. They might have even been the same date. I don't know if that's the case, though. Okay, so we're probably... I feel like we must be getting our Spider Ball situation before we're done here, because there's just so much stuff to get at with that. Alright, so we'll hop on over here. I guess I can take a look to see... Okay, this is very shallow water. I wasn't sure if there was, if this was deep, you know? Adam was not at his best in that one. Yay! The tox reports came back clean. Okay. Oh, right, Various was like, why could I not come in here before? Oh, this needs a grapple. Now, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure lava is still a problem. I have protection from heat, not lava. Well, that's annoying. The Various suit kind of seems like it wasn't really the important part here. Yeah... Adam was insufferable when he was a guy, and he was insufferable when he was a computer, and he was insufferable when it wasn't even Adam. Can I scan the lava? No. Sadness. Okay, so we can't do this yet either. Okay. So this whole area is out of reach right now. I guess, honestly, they probably are essentially like, hey, based on them saying that the next thing is Magmore and pointing me at the elevator, there probably isn't much that I can do right now, and I am going to just have to come back up when I get the Spider Ball and Grapple Beam. I do want to at least hit up this spot, since I know there's a thing right there. I don't know how much else... Oh, there was also stuff here. That also might have been Spider Beam. And there's a doorway that I can't get through. How close am I to the U-shaped room? I'm actually kind of far away, and I've got a... It's already going to be a bit of a hike to... Because I can't go this way. So I have to either go around that way, which I don't know if I can do because of that. I guess I can. I can do it because of that. Or I go back through here, which is probably going to be much faster. Yeah, let's leave the U-shaped chamber. So Watery Hall, Sun Tower... in the main plaza, and everything else that we care about is blue. Hey, maybe I haven't played a Metroid before, but a lot of that ends up feeling Nintendo's worried Metroid Fusion was the first video game you've ever played. Yeah, it was definitely a little frustrating for the game to just be like, you are now going to Sector 4. Reminder, here's where the elevator is. This will take you to Sector 4. And it's like, yeah, I know, man. I get it. Which is funny that they're that hand-holdy with it, because it's like... Metroid Fusion's a pretty difficult game at various points there. If anybody is so unfamiliar with the process that they need that level of hand-holding, that they require to be told all of that, they're going to have a pretty goddamn hard time beating the game. Until you learn the shortcuts. Yeah, well, the annoying part The annoying part with Metroid Fusion is that you can know the shortcuts are there, but you literally just can't even use them. Like, you can't function enough to use them until essentially right at the end of the game, right before the point where you would decide that you're ready to go fight the final boss. It's another one that's like very annoying. Like, I get that they didn't want people to like skip ahead in their extremely linear experience, but just make it a thing that you can only unlock from the other side. I don't know. I think they also didn't want people coming up from other areas or something. I don't know. Whoop. It's fine. Yep. Oh, fuck you. For real? Ugh. Why? I'm trying to get back to the elevator. God damn it. So how am I getting back? I have to go all the way out here, all the way out here, all the way around here. That's very annoying. Because I can't get up to this because it's too high off the ground. Ugh. Very, very, very annoying. Unless that wants Morph Ball Bomb, but I feel like they're including that in Weapons Fire. I guess I'll try it. I'll try it just to be sure, but... Yeah, Super Metroid, it's just like, hey man, figure this shit out. I guess it's slightly less bad in that regard than the original Metroid, which you were just full-blown on your own from moment one. Super Metroid at least had little bits of who put that there. I've been gone for 2 minutes. I want to go to the right. You know what? I'm over here. I'm just gonna go look at the other thing. I may as well. I'm so close to it, and I already have to do so much traveling to get back. God damn it. Unless I can't do that either. No, I can do it if I go up there. Okay. Oh, I was hoping I could jump over it, and I just caught the corner there. Okay. Yeah. We did eventually get through the thing. Oh, actually, did I need to come back here for something? Again, since I'm literally just right here, I may as well look. But I know that I was curious about trying to get into there, but that might need the like speed upgrade thing for the morph ball. Okay. There's a way through then. What? No, I'm very far. I'm trying to go all the way over here. It was the reason that I was annoyed that they were stopping me right here, because all I had to do was do that and I was good. Yeah, this is where I'm headed. I would love to try to make that jump, but again, I don't know that it will actually matter much for right now. So I should try to remember the U-shaped room again for later. So remember all this stuff. Let's take the hit, it's fine. Did I literally just get the rockets here and that was just the end of it? No, there's a hole in the wall on the right. There it is. How did I miss that before? Yeah, I mean, it was worth it. Okay, spider ball. Damn it. Okay, so U-shaped room I need to come back for multiple things. All right, let's get to the elevator. Oh no, it was a charge beam was what would make these things. Yeah, whoops. That one can live to tell the tale. Okay. Time to get back to the elevator. We're gonna make our way up down the stairs. Nice. Tell all of our bats see you later. Eek. We'll be living on in the nightmares. Alright, where am I going? I'm going straight across. There we go. Okay. Now we want to go right. On parts of the planet that look like a ship just where Chozo built stuff. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa! Okay, both sets spawned in at once. That's fun. Skip them. Okay. We want to go over to the left. Most of it looked like planet, even if modified. Just gonna skip these guys. Then there's occasional corridors that look like spaceships. Yes, 100%. It definitely has areas that are like, well, this is obviously not natural. Nope, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. More or less. Straight across. Straight through and then left. Oh, damn it. Okay. Key. Alright, I guess it is time to head on downstairs. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Magmore Caverns. All right. Oh, that's right. We don't have a map yet. Huh. Anything for me to look at? Access granted. Step on the... Oh, God. It's like, please don't send me back up. I really don't want to do that loading screen 3 times. That'll be fun to go back up later. Alright, good thing we got the Varia suit. Alright, we got a door there. Corridor there. I'm kind of hoping this is a save room. Yeah, baby. Let's go. One quick second here. Okay. We're going to be linking the manga scans on Metroid database in the... that should be fine. I don't see why not. Yes. Her eyes, it's meant to be, you know, an immersion thing, but it used to scare the shit out of me. Like, it genuinely jump scared me growing up playing this, like the one time that I did when I was, 15? It was enough for me to just like, whoa, it felt unsettling because I mostly played this game at night. Grisby. Oh, man, remember that for a Pokemon name later. Are there any giant tick Pokemon? Subvolcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. There are tiny tick Pokemon. Joltik comes to mind. I'm trying to think if there's any others, though. I don't know if there are. I was kind of expecting I was going to have to do more than just hit it once, but all right. I know that I can also probably just ignore them, broadly speaking, but I figure I'd be a little more thorough on my first pass here. All right. Burrower, tunneling insect predator. Similar to the beetle, though it spends more time underground. Similar to the beetle. Okay. It seeks seismic disturbances, then surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that is fairly ignorant. What it lacks in brains makes up for with aggression. We all know how that works. What just hit me? What? Am I taking... Oh, it's shooting energy blast. It happened so quickly that I was not ready for it. Okay. So, whoop. I'm gonna say so far a very linear path. Magmore Caverns. Yes, I know. We already did that part. This is pre-Super Metroid animals. Yeah. She had a change of heart when she met the baby. That's a pretty badass freeze frame. Magmore, the fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmores prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmores have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Shoot it a few million times. And now we don't have to worry about him. Hooray. Oop. Wasn't trying to get that one, but all right. Puffer, unstable gas-filled organism, will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviprium gas and float around in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. All right. I don't have to wait till I get over there. Grab that real quick. Wow, that got me from there? Or is someone behind me? Really? Okay, a little surprised by that. You say that sure looks like another Magmore. Oh, not at all, not at all, no worries. I feel like anytime we start on new projects, everybody is more than happy to dive in on stuff like that anyway. All right. Can I break this with a... No, I have to do with this? All right. Sandstone hates morph bombs. Lava starts just gushing out. It's like, uh-oh, we've made a mistake. Okay, whoops. Not you. Not you. Okay. Give that a quick second to dissipate. Again, so far, a very linear path. Lava Lake. Sounds like a Mario level. Kind of shiny Magmore if we change it. Yeah. Every time I say it, I keep thinking Magmar. All right. Triclops. Hard-shelled creature with powerful jaws. The Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuff and deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. So these are problems for when you're a ball. Can I shoot them? No, the floor is considered to be solid. I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak one in underneath, though I can try. Yeah, doesn't look like it. What if I... Nope, none of that either. All right. Just dudes to avoid. You got it. Whoa, camera, camera, camera. If we could not suddenly jolt 180 degrees, that would be fantastic. Is there anything over here? No. Okay. All the interrelated Prime enemies and bosses make for... That's true. That's a good point, actually. Mario Pokemon ROM hack, but from what I've always wanted is a Metroid Pokemon ROM hack. That would actually be quite cool. I could see a full Pokemon format, like, fan game being done with that. You could definitely do a lot of interesting stuff there. I think you'd wind up with a lot fewer types if you were trying to stay more or less true to the experience of... like what's in the games, right? But there's a few elements that would obviously have to be there. Fire and ice are both in there pretty well. I wonder, part of me wonders if Phaser would become its own type. I would have to like really sit and look back at enemies and bosses from the non-Prime games to get an idea of what would do what there. All right, so we have a path to the left. There's supposed to be a path to the right. Okay, now we got this too. I have to go under to get to the right. There's also whatever the fuck is going on here. Ah, I see. I was like, what is the point of being in here? Sort of sucks to be doing this without a map. Okay, so we went through to the right. Not quite at the door yet, but... Okay. Good thing nobody hides explosives in these things, huh? Like missiles or something, you know? That'd be terrible. We're still going. Oh, it's less... I don't mean... I guess what I mean is less, you know, that we're doing this without the map that we're going to be gaining, and more... that you never have a map with the morph ball. Cool. Doesn't appear to be any other doors in here, so this was just for this. That's cool. Alright, let's go back. Alright. I'll make you eat those words. Okay. So now we want to go this way. Well, actually, no, we want to go kind of back to where we started. Because then we can go up. Okay. Alright, and onward. Continuing on our, so far, entirely linear path. Where Palpatine's mutant son from early YA Star Wars novels that got aggressively... Oh, back from, oh no, I've forgotten Blue Man before they retconned him out and then re-un-retconned him back in. The dude that was basically like the closest that the Star Wars expanded universe ever got to a proper like Emperor level villain. Why have I forgotten his name? Some of the titles were Thrawn. Yes, it's like some of the titles literally had his name in it. Auto turret. Whoop. Am I really not, Oh, great. So I've fucked up by... You know, let's just go back out of the room for a sec. Maybe that'll unset that. Nope. Okay. Well. There we go. I was just too far away. Nope. Still too far there. There we go. Oh. Come on. There we go. Okay. We have a door here. Okay, this is our new kind of middle zone, I guess. Is there anything? So that leads up to there, leads up to there, and then stuff's upstairs. So let's start with this one. I don't think this is going to be a save room. Yeah. Oh. Oh, good. This is going to break. Sick. Unless, can I break it? It's basically the tube from Super Metroid all over again. Okay. Let's see. Oh! That's not how flame jets work. You wouldn't get blasted down by flame jets. Oh. Okay, yep. Pretty cool if we got the grapple beam here. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's the Triclops. Can't destroy that. Though there's a ball hole. It's the only thing that I can actually do here. All right. Yeah, Magmore have been pretty non-threatening so far. It's been pretty easy to stay out of their way. Where am I? I am further along in the same room. Okay. I misread that as Fairy Shores, not Fiery Shores. Oh, there's a thing right there. Missed that. All right. So we're going to go under there or over this way. That is further in. Oh, I do appreciate I didn't realize that. Oh, wow. We're actually already a good chunk of the way through Magmore, actually. Oh, sorry. The Tallon overworld. That's right. Was that kind of smallish starting thing. We'll have to make sure to go back up there at some point, too. Okay. Yeah! Now, I could drop down there, but I kind of don't have a reason to. So I'm just going to go back the way I came. Pressurized fire, totally a thing, yeah. It's dangerous here? What? That cannot be right. I don't see danger anywhere. Alright. That got... I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know about that. We rumbling. Also, I'm realizing, too, so... Okay, no, there's a little bit of stuff over here. I was like, maybe I should have done the other chunk first. Oh, come on now. That was... Bologna. Bologna. Alright. Oh, elevator already. Tallon Overworld West. Hey. Nice. Okay. That's cool. Before I do that, I think I want to keep going, though. There's not a ton that's left down here. Spider ball. Okay, I don't have much choice. Maybe the spider ball is up there. So I should mention, I have played this game before. I remember very little of it detail-wise, if that's not very obvious. One of the nice things, if I get this job, is I can maybe buy a new couch at some point. Where am I? Oh my, that's not so super far, actually. Okay. Nope, wrong button. Why is left bumper also jump? That's super odd. Alright. A little surprised I don't have a map of the Tallon Overworld. Just because. Okay. I was going to say, I must be getting very close now. And I am. Incubating life forms below the surface. Wonderful. Pretty much what I expected there. A slow way back up, I guess. Zoomies those over. Oh right, I didn't have the missiles when I first found this. Right, I remember this room now. Is there anything that I want to do now that I'm up here, though? Oh, I guess there's that room that... I don't actually know if I can get to it, but... There's the possibility that there's something in there, and I guess I can just go straight down from there. There's also this. Okay, yeah. There's stuff we can do up here. I guess I kind of forgot that when we were first here, we had, like, literally nothing. What is that? Geemer! Hey, I know that one. Evolutionary offshoot of the Zoomer family. When it threatens, it extends lethal spikes and retracts into its head deep... into its armored carapace. Solar's branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge structure. Stress fractures can be detected throughout the state. Oh, okay. No points for guessing what we're doing over there. Oh, right. We had the big rampy wall things there. How do I get up there? I guess by doing our little parkour skate park shit. Then maybe I'll get that before we leave. Oh, I went the wrong way. I didn't actually want to go here yet. Yeah, maybe that's a way back through something else. Because I don't have the map yet, which means that there could be areas that I just can't see yet. So let's go through here and see what we got over here. Oops, is it under me? Yeah. Okay. Prime 3, you start with the spring ball and keep it, allowing you to jump as a ball without using bombs by twitching the Wiimote upwards. Oh dear. For the trilogy release, since you use the Wiimote and nunchuck for the whole thing, you were retroactively given the spring ball in Prime 1 and 2. Ooh. Huh. That's interesting. I feel like that would make it very easy to kind of sequence break a couple things. Or at least skip some stuff, you know? Okay, so there's a door that's up there. Okay, let's look around here a little bit. Door up there that we can't... maybe we can... Actually, we probably can get to that. Whoop. If I don't completely botch it. Just not be forced to bomb jump. I suppose... I thought that there were a few things that they tried to keep you out of by forcing bomb jumps, but... could be mistaken there. Whoa, whoop. Seedling, plant-based ground feeder. Dorsal spines can be ejected in self-defense. Great. Okay. Oop. Impact crater. Oh, the meteor, huh? It was mid-scan. Please don't fuck me.
Recording to logbook.
New pirate data entry. Space pirate encrypted data encoded. Log 10.308.0. Field team reports are in on an aged structure of alien design built on the surface of Tallon IV. Studies show this structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We've studied some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Tallon IV, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Dang. Okay. Okay. Oh my. Well, this sure looks like a thing's gonna happen. Whoop. The containment of the Great Poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it. To preserve the power of the seal and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs, we will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. So this is our boss lock, presumably. Then this is our little 4 statues.
Recording to logbook.
Right. Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman. Burning brightly, the luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness of from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Ah, yes. Someone stole this temple out of Star Fox Adventures and dropped it off here. So yeah, this is going to be end game situation here. This is a Chozo artifact. Collect it, then scan the totems here for clues on the location of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. Alright. They're aware of Samus from their time on Zebes. Yay! Well, in this version, they don't seem to know of her. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. This is the Artifact of Truth, the first of 12. Scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. I guess I'll scan them, but I also, like, we're like a third-ish of our way through, I think. Maybe even a little less. So most of these are going to have meaningless clues right now. But it goes in artifacts. Oh, wait, but I get to keep these with me, so that's good. Invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. Okay. The Artifact of Truth has been returned. You have restored power to this Chozo totem. Nice. Alright. The Heat of Magmor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the Artifact of Strength. Alright. A sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place. Release their bond to the world to claim the Artifact of Wild. Was the sun chamber not... Yeah. I guess now I have to... I guess at some point I have to go back into there then. Let me read that one more time. Sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast. Cool, we killed it. And a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place. Release their bond to the world to claim the Artifact of Wild. So maybe there's like fucked up Chozo that are around. This isn't doing anything. That's interesting. Breath of the Artifact of the Wild, yeah. There is a tower within the... Oh, that's right. The Chozo... The meteor landed here 50 years ago, I believe. So I would say that it probably makes more sense that they don't know her. Unless they got word after the meteor fell that that stuff was happening while they were still alive, I guess. The original pirate log stated the meteor 20 years ago. This version leaves it unspecified. Oh, okay. I thought that I saw something that said it was 50, but there is a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the Artifact of Life Giver. What is the U-shaped room's name? Watery Hall. Okay. Actually, no. That is a hall where the light. Nope, not you. Tower within the ruins. Okay. Oh, that might be the bong then, the sun tower bong, which we had to go back to at some point anyway. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the Artifact of Spirit. Yeah, some of these just don't have things. Alright, in one of Tallon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the Artifact of Chozo. Alright. Within the ruins of our new home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of world. That might be the one then. Okay. I'm going to scroll through those again when we start going back down, because I don't know that it's going to matter a ton at this immediate moment. Yeah, a lot of the Chozo lore, unfortunately, is basically a poison came, but we won't run away. We're going to stand and be here. I was like, okay, all right. Righty. Ah, fuck you. Right. Let's see. That. Okay, that's under the area to the right. Probably can't. Oh, I'm actually. Yeah, I don't know if I can get to that one just yet. That also might be a way back from other stuff. Glursh. Is that not where? Oh no, it's going to be right here. We need to find the artifact. Yeah, yeah. Is this anything? No. Oh, the logbook changes. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Whoop. Can I actually make that? I don't know if I can. What I can do, though, is go over here. Oh, hi!
Recording to logbook.
Flying pirate. They're extremely agile in the air, but the heat signature of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they'll make a suicide strike. Oh boy. Okay, alright. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound space pirates were using in their biological experiments. Okay, bye. Huh. Okay. Assume I don't want to touch that. Yep, okay. I may not be able to do very much here. Yeah, if this just goes straight down, then there's not going to be much of anything I can do here. Ooh, a missile expansion over there. This lichen seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No matches found in flora and fauna data bank. Okay. Yeah. I don't think there's much I'm going to be able to do here. Well, slightly disappointing. I guess it's not that bad. We learned a bunch of stuff. We didn't get any. We got the Varia suit earlier, but otherwise we haven't really been doing much in the way of getting new equipment. I scanned that big ass thing? No? Okay. Also, white doors are going to be stuff that we can't get through right now anyway, so. Okay. The real question, I think if we can, we go directly back to Magmore. Oh, there's some on the wall there too, though I can't scan that. Oh, and there's the hole right there. Huh. That's interesting. Is that meant to be a hole? Maybe it's not. I don't know. Can I get up there? If I could get up onto that ledge. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there yet. Okay, Magmore is... Yeah, okay. Both of the elevators basically the same direction. Got it. We want to go this way, and we want to... Wait, what? No. How did I get turn around like that? That way. We want to hang a left. From Tiff that has literally no familiar... Oh, no! I feel like if people are going to the like... a film festival, they probably should be at least a little bit read up on stuff that goes into adaptations of, you know, whatever it is they're seeing. That's definitely kind of a bummer if they're just like, oh man. Are they doing the like, they've done the monster wrong for reason XYZ? I have not actually oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Pinocchio. I'm like, I haven't seen it yet, which, granted, I haven't seen that yet. Frankenstein is a work in progress currently, is it not? Not a work in progress. It hasn't had a wide release yet. People upset that Frankenstein is a tragic, relatable character, right? Oh, boy. It's like the monster is the good guy and the doctor is the bad guy. Yeah, that was always the case. It's pretty on the nose, I didn't ask to be made kind of stuff. Slash, I've done nothing, why does everyone hate me? Like, Dr. Frankenstein is definitely not supposed to be a good slash relatable character. Monster actually beautiful this time around? Apparently, yes. I'm not entirely surprised, just based off of how Guillermo del Toro tends to do just monster material, you know? Just a medical student. Oh, all right. I tried going in there, but I couldn't go any further. So we want to come back out here and start climbing. Yeah, this way. Right. Man, come on, let me through. There you go. What was that room called? Twin Fires Tunnel. Okay. No, I didn't want inventory. I wanted logbook. There we go. All right. Magmore, a shrine in their honor, holds the artifact of strength. A bunch of these are things I'm not going to need to worry about till much later anyway, but... Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Okay, so a bunch of them were broken, it seemed. Like they weren't activated, and I wonder if they are... I'm trying to remember if they are ones that you just have to find yourself, ones that you find by doing the story anyway, or if they're ones that get activated and scannable once you found a bunch of them. Scans up to 40% though, so that's good. A review that complains it's more focused on romanticism than horror in this adaptation of a classic work of, yeah, Frankenstein, yeah. It kind of paved the way for what kind of became the horror genre and like monster, stuff in the modern era, but it's not really like a horror. Yeah. Oh my god, I've already forgotten the thing. Shit. Shrine. Shrine is what I'm looking for. Just want to see if I happen to have been in an area that is named something Shrine yet. No. Okay. So we'll keep an eye out then. Inside School, I have a vague idea of the original book. It was, for some reason, I feel like it'd have been... Ooh, shit. Okay. Still going the right way. Okay, good. And I think I dropped down, so I have to go through here to get to the other side. Whoops. So, extremely whoops, shit. That's what we get for trying to read stuff at the same time. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I mean, yeah, I'm getting there, game. Can we... That was like 1 hour. That was actually maybe less. I think that was like 45 minutes. If they're gonna let the game give hints, I think that they should also maybe have a setting for how frequent those hints may be. Or like, just a general like, often, immediately, not often. Or just something that broadly tracks progress, Because that's a little... I was debating it. We'll see how things go. Like, we're also in an extremely... Oh, Jesus Christ. We're also in an extremely linear little chunk of the game. So it's a bit, it's a bit more obnoxious right now than it probably would be in other circumstances, but... Whoops. Oh, God. That was bad. Alrighty. Doop, doop, doopity doopity, doopity doop. Oh, there's more. Nope, not you. Okay. Can I shoot that far? I guess so. Alright. Okay. There's a door coming up, or a wall, a hole, etc. And there's one on the other side of stuff too. Alright. This is obviously the big middle thing, but let's... Oh, is the... Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of like... I guess there's a door up there somewhere. Alrighty. Bagoosh. Alright, lots of computers, nobody around. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommend Energy Command deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. Geothermal power routing to the station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Local crystal formations possess low phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grandheim, however. Recommend processing of crystal for that market once phazon operations cease. Alright, thinking long term. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Oh god, that's all we need. Magma predators. I'm surprised this doesn't have a thing, but alright. Going this way. Oh, and this is leading us directly to what appears to be an elevator. So what was... I don't even know what that door... Maybe I need a grapple for it. I've watched Overly Sarcastic Productions video summary and attempted to read my Whoops Brothers copy 3 times. First brother gotten it was Victor's brother getting murdered. Okay. Books are hard. I like to read as few as I can and help in my adult years. Reading comfort my brain. I try to do it every night before bed. I need to read more. I've been trying to read more, and it's been... okay, that bad. Got it. Don't do that. I want to do that. Okay. Well, that sure seemed like there was more to do in here than... I'll have to remember that this is... Oh, actually, there's probably a way... Oh, no, not. I guess not. I was going to say there's probably like a way back for... But I can only chain like 2 of these together, so... That's all right. Let's get out of here. All right, another elevator. It's Phendrana Drifts? Yeah. Which, if I recall correctly, is an ice place. Yeah, here we go. All right. That all situated. This ice structure blocks the hull. A concussive blast should be able to clear it out of the way. Q. Nice. I was going to say, we're going to get a big sweeping shot. Book under the pillow. Nice. I did the Game Boy under the pillow. I'll admit it. Yeah. Yeah. Simpler times.
Recording to logbook.
Flickerbat. Scavenger with optical camouflaging that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small prey that float on air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. Turning 30 Friday. Whew. I am in the midst of... I'm in the midst of sorting out the details for a birthday trip overseas with someone who's turning 40. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. My 30s have broadly been me feeling like someone roughly in my 20s and going like, I'm not that old. 40s feels like, all right, I need to accept that I am approaching that middle age zone. Not a big fan of it, but here we are. Grating has become brittle from temperature fluctuations. Large traces of radion detected. Great. Like we're inching closer to a point. Nice. We're inching closer to a point where the D-pad is almost old enough to be considered an adult. I think in some countries it already would be, but I think we'd have to. Whoop.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology: crystallite, territorial cold weather scavenger. The shell of a crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave during their larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms the hard ice shell, which the crystallite retains for the rest of its life. That's kind of cute, actually. Oh, there's so many doors here. Okay. Yeah, Phendrana drifts are our second large-sized, like, level area here. door directly above has been unlocked. That's cool. I can't get there yet. Got to meet Mag not Fendrana, yeah. Fendrana's working from home today. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there of my own accord just yet. Probably jump there if I did all the platforming up top. Look at this guy. He's just going about his day. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Like, there's got to be a save room. New personnel must report to the South Research Facility. Western Temple is in Phase 2 lockdown. That's not good. All ballistic support personnel report to Research Lab Hydra. Okay. Things are going great, as we can all see. In some ways exciting, in other ways dread-inducing. I will say that, at least for me, 30s were generally fine. Something worth thinking about as you approach 30 in your 30s, I would say that generally the flavor of your 30s is probably going to be very similar to your 20s, but you presumably probably have a little bit more like financial freedom and a little bit more just broad awareness of stuff that will make it an easier time to navigate through your 20s. Really discovering myself in my 30s makes my 20s feel like a waste. I get that as well. I definitely feel like I understand myself a lot more now at 38 than I did at 28, even when this channel existed, like back then. It feels weird, and this is probably just a universal thing anyway. Financial freedom in the age wheel. I mean, comparatively, maybe. I don't know. I felt like I had a lot more of an ability to pick my own direction and stuff in my 30s than I did in my 20s. But I'm sure this is probably a pretty universal experience. Maybe it's more of a millennial like zone or zillennial zoomer kind of thing, but in a lot of ways my 20s felt like just late teens. Not like late teens like 18, 19, but just like a chunk added on to that. And then my 30s felt like what I figured my 20s were meant to feel like. So I don't know. But all this time spent idling and having good conversations, taking down our next hint, by the way. That's true. Our hint was about 11, 12 minutes ago. But also, I think I'm... no, it's still... We have a little bit of time. This would be a kind of a short stream if I ended it there. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to call it there or not. I think I might. It does make this one a little short. I'm still a little bit buzzy from interview stuff. My final stage of interview things for this job was today. I'll do a story time, I guess. We'll kind of close it out here. I'm not gonna like name drop what's like, you know, where it is or anything, but yeah. So after the code test presentation that happened, I think it was Friday of last week. Yeah, Friday morning last week. Monday, first thing Monday, like 3 a.m. Monday, I got an email that was like, "Hey, good news! You did really well on that, and we want to schedule your final session, essentially." And they actually scheduled 2 meetings. The first one yesterday was with the what was the title that got used? Not like a recruiter. Like, that's sort of their job, but it's like it's essentially a person who works within the company that reaches out. Talent acquisition, that's the one. Talent acquisition person. She got a whole. She set up a meeting with me yesterday to kind of just have like just catch up a little bit and see how I was doing so far and how I was feeling about stuff. And 2 was actually like just some tips on like what to expect and what kind of things to think about and prepare for this final meeting, which was this afternoon, literally less than 12 hours ago, actually. And this was a meeting with, and it's semi-randomized, but this was a meeting with the chief of staff at the company. And it was essentially, they referred to it as an AMA. It was a 30-minute meeting, and the idea was to meet with the chief of staff, get a chance to meet face to face. She asked some questions from me about like, you know, expectations and things that I would really like out of the job itself, as well as like my comfort level with certain things, and just sort of like thoughts on. So the business is based out of Europe, but they're in the middle of an expansion into the U.S. And the question that she had was essentially like, you know, if I was to make the call on what the next thing to focus on for this company was, what would it be? And I gave my answer, dealing with what I assume would be a competitor in the market who's been around for a while, but has kind of maybe outgrown their usefulness, sort of. And, you know, kind of talked about that. Gave her kind of a high level of some of it being my career, some of it just being life, because it's a job role that is technical, but it's also like I'm probably going to be handling a lot of community stuff for this company. I'm going to be handling a lot of outreach. Ooh, starting to pull a muscle in my leg. I was sitting on it funny. And also, I'm probably going to be traveling a lot too. I might be speaking at conferences. Not might be. I will be speaking at conferences for this company, which is thrilling and also terrifying. I've done acting and performing and stuff, and just generally, I mean, even if we include this, I've been doing stuff along these lines for, 22 years now. I think 2003 was the first time I actually did like acting stuff at all. And I talked about the D-pad a little bit, just because, you know, we've been doing this for almost 15 years now, and the community that, you know, that we've kind of cultivated, and that I, you know, try to help, you know, corral and grow and be responsive when I can about just kind of things in general. And also talking, like I said, about like theater stuff and just and film and all of those things too. We're not in the room performing right now. Exactly, yeah. Like this all kind of falls into the same just umbrella of experience, and it relates a lot to what I'd be doing with this company. And it was a very good conversation. The meeting that I had yesterday, the talent acquisition person basically seemed to, the indication that I got yesterday was that this was basically in the bag. And it literally didn't properly occur to me, just from my neurotic, you know, anxiety when it came to this. It occurred to me this morning. I was like, right, I'm so used to tech jobs where it's like you kind of just keep meeting with people, going up the ladder, and they test you and yada, 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 which is kind of the case here. But in combination with that, or rather more than that, this was less, all right, here's your final boss. Here's the last person they're going to really put you to the test and figure out. It's like, no. I've already met with the technical people I'd be working with. I already met with the other two people at the company who have the same job as me that work in other parts of the world. This is them giving the thumbs up and passing it along to someone who is generally involved with all the major decisions of the company, just to make sure I pass the sniff test. And we had a great conversation. Part of this meeting was also me asking questions, and I think I came up with some good and valuable ones to ask about, to the point where she actually wound up joking that, like, she was like, you should hear the questions some people come up with, and that they decide are the right kind of questions to ask for this kind of thing, which I feel like she wouldn't have said if my questions were shit. So seems like a good sign. She said that she was going to chat with the rest of the team very quickly after our meeting, which I don't know if that actually had a chance to happen, because for her it was like 2 p.m. when we met, but for some of the folks that I met with previously, would have been anywhere from 5 to 7 p.m. So they may not have had a chance to meet at all. Or hell, maybe they were just kind of sticking around late because of that. But did the test of the less double check. Yeah, exactly. Vibe check, smell test, culture fit check. And, you know, some reassurances too, that like she kind of indicated as well that like the team that I'd met with so far said that I was like super amicable and affable, and like that I did great on the tech stuff, and I did great on community question test stuff that was in there, and that I seemed like a good person to collaborate with and work alongside, which all seems good. And yet my brain is still just like, yeah, but I don't know. It's like, no, I think we're probably pretty good. And the meeting ended with essentially like, yeah, she was going to chat with other members of the team, and then let me know next steps from there, which, obviously sounds pretty damn positive. And I've been buzzy all day, both like the runoff anxiety from this morning and the last couple days and the last week and the last 2 weeks and the last month and a half. They first reached out to me on July 28th. It's been a month and a half of just with this one company. And a combination of that and also feeling like I did good, but now I'm just like waiting for a response. And the talent acquisition person is based out of Germany, I believe. So emails from her have been arriving anywhere between like 2 to 5 a.m. Eastern time in terms of like updates on stuff. So like I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep for a while. I've got stuff that I'm going to work on in the meantime. But, there's a very strong chance within the next like 2-ish hours that I might have an idea or an answer fully as to what's happening there, which is great. It's been 2 years and change since I last did a full-time thing. So very much looking forward to that. It'll also be nice because there's definitely upgrades and things I would like to make for the D-pad that I have not been able to do, even aside from the fact that like I've been like scraping by very much so for most of the time since. So I need to buy new hard drives for data. I'm finally going to actually get a tripod and a base plate that are correct for this camera that is shooting me right now. And I don't know. I would love to do more lighting stuff in here. I don't know if I want to make it super permanent because, like, I don't know. I guess I probably may as well. I was going to say at some point we're probably going to be moving the D-pad into what is currently the garage. We're going to be extending that at some point in the future, but that's like 5 years from now. So, but yeah, I appreciate it. It sounds good to me too. I hope this is all good. I'm trying to put it out of mind at all, even 1%, but it's impossible. And I won't lie, if it does somehow go wrong, I think I will be extremely devastated. But it seems very good. It seems very positive. And it also sounded like from the last meeting that the on-ramp for this is pretty extended. Most tech jobs I've had, most tech jobs expect you to be more or less up and running within like a week. I had one place that was more like 2. I had one place that was like you got like 2 days to get ready and jump in. But they had management issues going on there, so that's its own thing. But yeah, I'm trying really hard not to fantasize about what I will be able to do once I have expendable income again. But yeah, so there we go. You're putting D-pad in the garage initially. It does kind of sound bad. But yeah, no, if we do wind up moving it into what is currently the garage, we're going to be kind of redoing we're essentially going to be building the studio space from scratch in there. So that'll be an exciting chance to kind of decide how that stuff goes, even though I'm god awful at that kind of design. I have tried multiple times. Sarah's been like, hey, as a thought exercise, think about how you would want a D-pad room to look. And I was like, I honestly don't know. I have no idea. Just based on like just in the space of anything, I have no clue. It'll be a very nice garage. Yes, I mean it won't be a garage anymore, so that'll be nice. The garage will be included in the extended area, and what is currently here is probably going to be where we have some workout equipment that we'll probably put in here, which currently lives in our spare bedroom when we have guests over, which is not the most welcoming look. So, oh god, okay. But yeah, I figured I would explain both why this is kind of on the shorter side. I don't know if I have it in me mentally to keep pushing to the next save room right now. Keep Mr. Bucket in the guest room anyway. Where is Mr. Bucket right now? Right there. The camera's... I can't move the camera because it's out of reach because it's on a tripod on the other side of the room. How much can you guys see? You can see to the center of the sign. It is literally about 2 feet to the left on this same shelf. It is just out of sight. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'm cropping the camera right now. If it was a little less cropped, I think you'd be able to see it. But if you're finishing up early and I can squeeze in Silk Song's final boss before I go to bed tonight, yeah, go for it. This is gonna be it for tonight. And yeah, other stuff going on. Friday we're doing Digimon, I believe. Let me double check that before I promise that. I believe, or did I move that to the week after? Oh my god. It is the week after. We're not doing Digimon on Friday. We're doing it next Friday. Was there a reason that I had done that? Oh, yes, there was a reason that I had done that because I was originally going to be traveling several states away by the end of this weekend, but that has moved. We'll see. Friday maybe Friday I will do something as a stream. We will see. It's going to depend on, I want to get videos going again tomorrow. I've just had no focus at all because I've been putting my focus into the interviews, and then when I wasn't actively interviewing, I just had no ability to stay on a single task, really. Lines up nicely with the direct tomorrow. Friday, yeah, it's on Friday. But yeah, I'm excited to show you guys. I've been working on something on the side while I've been kind of letting this energy out, I guess. And I'm very excited to show off what I've been working on. It's a bit different in some ways. In some ways, it's actually not that different, but it is something that I'll be able to show off fairly soon, and I'm excited to see. There's a lot of stuff that's gone into it, so I figured I'd at least be constructive while slightly losing my mind. But yeah, other streams and things. Friday we might have something. Maybe it can be the Shadowthon finale, like the proper special stage finale, but we'll see on that. I don't know. Let's see Friday morning. If they give us a release date for Metroid Prime 4, we might do more of this on Friday. It's really going to depend how aggressive that date is. If it's like, oh, it's coming out in 6 weeks, then it's like, oh shit, well, I guess we're playing a lot more Metroid right now. Sunday, I believe CJ and Felice are going to be wrapping up Heretic Faith Renewed and continuing on with Cult of the Lamb. Monday of next week, I believe. Oh, Shell! Hello! Welcome. I'm actually just wrapping up, but I appreciate you dropping in. Hello, folks. I was just trying to think in my head whether or not there was some Mario Party related thing going on Monday, but there is not. So I should be getting back into Smash Brawl again, playing a longer session of Silk Song. Fuck yeah. Excellent. I'm hoping that at some point, I look like shit right now. Holy cow. You know what it is? When I get anxious a lot, I will do this a lot and kind of just play with my hair and tug on it and stuff, and it gives it this much flatter kind of bleh ear look. Yeah, holy cow. I took a shower first thing this morning so I could look presentable, and I looked great during the interview, and I look weird right now. I need to get a haircut. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, Monday, as it stands right now, we're going to be doing more Brawl. We should be wrapping up 100-Man Brawl. And we will see if we get into boss battles. I don't know if we'll get into it that night or not. But once we're done with 100-Man Brawl, boss battles is literally all that's left of our real tasks. And then it's like leftover trophies to collect, or leftover stickers, or leftover music, which is going to be its own little thing there. Yeah, I think I kept my Friday clear originally because I was going to be traveling on Monday. and then that changed on me. So yeah, next Friday will be Digimon night. And then Wednesday of next week we'll be back for more of this, whether we do more of this on Friday or not. I'm just like I have my calendar in front of me, and I'm just like, there's a chance that Dave will be getting back into the original Hollow Knight on Tuesday. Things have been a little bit stressful on his side. He's been having some house stuff, but he is planning to get back to it as soon as he can. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll dig into the Phendrana drifts next time. Hopefully, we can get some more tools to go back and clear the other areas. Though we're gonna need to clear stuff out, fully anyway. So, thank you guys. I'm gonna catch you later. Have a good one, and bye.